Olá a todos, estou com Norman Hughes, Continental Development Officer da Federação Europeia de Hóquei, que está aqui connosco em Portugal entre os dias 17 e 19 de novembro de 2011. Norman, it's your first time in Portugal. What are your first impressions of our country?
You're very lucky. It's a beautiful country. I've only seen Porto and a little bit of Lisboa, but it's fabulous. Really enjoying my short stay here.
Norman, what's truly your work in the European Hockey Federation? You are a CDO, Continental Development Officer. So, what do you do?
It's a varied job. Basically, my key role is to grow the base of the sport. So a real focus is getting more young players into hockey. Because the bigger the base, we hope the better the peak. The elite end will be stronger if the base is wider. So that's the key role, but to do that you need more coaches. And if you've more players, you need more pitches and more umpires and more equipment. So it's all combined. It's not one-faceted, it's multifaceted. And it's important that each area grows at the same time. It's no good having another 500 children if you don't have the coaches for those children. So the strands have to work together in harmony. It's a very interesting role.
And what do you think of the work that we are doing here in Portugal with the youth?
We're very pleased that the Federation and the clubs are focusing on growing the base, getting more children into hockey. It's important that the club players think of the future, not just of the present, so that hockey survives and thrives, really, and that will only happen if we get more youngsters into our sport. And then the big challenge is, once they're with the sport, is how do we keep them and retain them when they go off to university? How do we keep the interest in our sport, hockey, so they don't go off into other areas? So there are big challenges, but the work that's being done with Joanna going into the schools and trying to forge club-school links, it's a real priority for European hockey as well, because we feel that the clubs keep players in the sport for life, not just for a short period.
What's your view for the future of working with the youth?
Well, the youth is our future, so unless we get that work right, then the future will be fragile. So we really need to focus on training coaches in the methodology of youth, that it's really for fun, not win-win-win. It has to be fun, and the technique, the basic core skills have to be really drilled in the players so that they can then produce the tactics that the coaches need when they're 16, 17, 18. So lots of skills work, but make the skills fun, not boring. So variety is very important for the young players, real variety.
Norman, thanks a lot for this interview, and hope you enjoy your stay here in our country.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Thank you.